joke here somewhere and it's on me. Shake the world off my shoulders. Come on, baby, this laughs on me. Come on, baby, this laughs on me. Come on, baby, this laughs on me. We're just dancing in the dark. Even if we're just dancing in the dark. Woo-hoo-hoo. Even if we're just dancing, 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 baby. Even if we're dancing in the dark.
Hey everybody, it's the top of the hour, and around here, that means squadoosh. So, go ahead and get yourself some snacks, maybe something to drink. I don't know, get all cozy and warm and toasty. Share out the link with your friends and family not already in the stream, because Dregs of Craigs will begin in about 2.5 minutes.
Rough ahead in your miles and miles from your nice warm bed. You just remember what your old pal said, but you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got troubles. Well, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together and we'll see it through. 'Cause you got a friend in me. it's my destiny, 'cause you got a friend in me. And now you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. Ow!
Even distracted.
Welcome to the Virtual Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for Dregs of Craigs. So please welcome to your screen, Dregs of Craigs.
Hello and welcome to Dregs of Craigs. This is a show where we dive into the worst that Craigslist has to offer.
And we
bring
shower first every time. It fucks up the pH balance if you don't.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Right.
yeah. Way to.
That's why the showers are there.
We don't have to tell them like the decontamination process that we go into.
Right.
Like we don't have to give them the whole behind the scenes of.
Well, maybe people are like, if they understand how much work goes into this, they'll appreciate it a little more. And maybe leave some nice reviews.
You don't want to know how I got these scars? I went on Craigslist.
There it is.
You don't want to hear about how I use a whole bottle of Tom's of Maine each time we have to do a show? Oh boy, if that's what I'm starting off with, it's not going to be a good night for me.
Oofta.
Reach into the vault of comedy, Dustin. What do you got? Tom's of Maine. Oh,
Nice. I mean, all I really had was Dregs of Craigs, Liv Moss.
Well, I'm just about to be completely shit-faced on Wild Turkey, so let's get this over with. I'm Sean Crandall.
I'm
I'm
Dustin
Steve
Wright.
Ross. Fuck off.
Gee. You fucking twits.
Yeah. Damn it, we can't edit this one.
No, that's
Which
live.
means I can't mute 45 minutes of Dustin.
Oh,
Rude.
I was wondering what was missing from our latest episode.
Right?
This sounds different than what we recorded. I wonder what.
How you boys been?
Oh man, just trying to ignore
Everything.
everything.
Yeah.
Both
Have-
hungry
having
and
a-
hungry.
Having a real Kristen Cinema Sins over here.
Ooh. I hope they put a Cinema Sins in right next to the Cinnabon in the food court.
Ha.
He knows what I'm talking about, and that's fine. I'm going to move on. I'm going to do the first ad. This is
Well, no,
from East...
Well, no, now
Before-
I'm curious. Do you mean anything other than the Cinema Sins channel on YouTube?
No, I'm talking about the Arizona Senator, Kristen Sinema, who voted no on the minimum wage increase by going right up to Mitch McConnell and going,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fun.
Oh,
because Democrats also have contempt for us.
Yeah.
yeah.
We don't have
Everyone.
money. We're basically ants beneath the boot of the ruling class, you know.
Yeah.
Same old, same old.
This is a politics show now.
Yeah, but I watch Bug's Life and I know we can eat them.
I'm going to be that fat cat.
Socio-anarchic bugs.
Mine rings. Sorry.
So this is from East Bay General Community. Share shipping container to Hawaii. We need a third person to share a 40-foot Matson container from the Oakland port to the Hilo port. We'll be loading the container in Sacramento from March 15th to 23rd for delivery in Hilo by March 30th. We would have the container trucked to the StoreQuest facility in Hilo and retrieve our goods there. Total cost for each party would be $3,000. You would pay $1,000 deposit up front and the rest upon loading your goods. The
Wait.
available
Nope. Finish.
No, I'm sorry. Continue.
the
I'll bitch
available space
afterwards.
for each party is 13 feet 2 inches long, 7 feet 10 inches high, and 7 feet 9 inches wide, or 797 cubic feet. We want replies from serious parties only. If you know you're moving to the Big Island, know your things will fit in that space, are prepared to pay the cost, and can commit to the date, then please get in touch. Mahalo.
You said 7 feet, right? So, okay. I can fit.
Yeah. So
I just need to bring some snacks, a couple Lunchables. I'll be fine.
Okay. I was going to raise a whole stink because I'm actually planning a Hawaii trip in a couple of months. But now that I understand he's planning to go permanently and move there, it makes a little more sense.
Were you hoping to just rush in there at the last minute and be the third?
Well, no, I was about to call him a fucking dumbass because plane tickets are like $350.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Right?
No fooling, that's pretty good.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
Although I do like the idea of on a giant shipping vessel full of containers with bulk goods of like fruits and vegetables and electronics and etc. There's just like one with a beanbag and a Garfield phone and your movie posters from high school.
And so much IKEA furniture. So
much IKEA furniture that is destroyed in transit.
I can't wait for like the shipping container to accidentally be loaded upside down or something, and then they get to Hawaii and they turn it over and shake it, and just 4 corpses fly out.
Well, they're not going to be in there, but that's what.
Are you sure? I thought that's what he was implying.
No, your stuff's going to go there, and then they pick the stuff up from the port of Hilo.
I was having the very rich fantasy of this being a way for 3 gentlemen to get to Hawaii.
No.
Yes.
Me too. That's what I want to believe.
Yeah, and then he mentioned your goods, and I'm like, well, there it goes. You specified, and that's gone.
Well, I thought they were talking about like we need a third for our shipping container, like bring a bed.
They need a third to share the cost.
I thought they were going to giveaways, not just shipping their shit to Hawaii.
Well, here's the thing.
That's
like,
so much cooler of an idea, though.
That still exists where, like, you could probably go to a port and say, like, hey, I want to go where you're going. Can I, fucking swab the decks or whatever? And some crusty sailor is going to be like, yeah, sure, fucking whatever.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's a thing, but then you have to work. I want to be, like, in my own little shipping container.
You want to be like Paddington.
Yeah! Or Curious George. I forget which one.
Well, Paddington was like lived in a lifeboat.
Yeah. Curious George was just stolen from the jungle and shipped to a zoo in a crate.
That's true. I never thought about that. That's a little fucked up, isn't it?
A bit.
Paddington came as a refugee.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
So,
and in that way, Paddington is a much more interesting immigration story than a lot of.
Yeah, they don't really go into the origin of Paddington Bear, but surprise.
In this essay, I will. But I do like the idea of the sailors on the ship being like, the cheesecake I made for myself is gone. And I know none of you assholes are going to eat it after what I did to you last time you ate it. So there's a rat on the ship.
An adorable, cuddly rat.
And look, I'm sorry, but the only entertainment that works is this Shrek TV/VHS combo that runs on D batteries.
I mean, that's what I thought they were talking about bringing. I thought we were basically like creating a dorm in this shipping container for 3 dorks and their Xbox 360.
Which would honestly be fucking rad. I'm gonna bring a shit ton of Cheetos and neon gummy worms.
Yep.
We have a projector. We're gonna play Halo 2.
When we get bored, we're gonna tunnel into the next crate and see what we got.
We're gonna have a Smash tournament until the end of lunch period.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Steve. We're gonna live stream burrowing into the container next door and see what we got.
Oh, there was a dude who got in trouble because I think he filmed himself. I don't remember if this was. No, I'm pretty sure this was real, where he filmed himself for YouTube or some other video sharing social media platform, putting himself in luggage to be flown off to some place. I don't know where it was, but like.
Well, then these 3 guys have the right idea. Then they're going for the square footage.
Yeah.
Look,
Oh yeah. No, if you're gonna ship yourself somewhere, container's the way to go for sure. It's gonna be a lot more comfortable.
Yeah,
Just better hope that there's no issues with like the boat capsizing or some other kind of shit.
Guys, you got to let me out of the shipping container. There's no Wi-Fi out here.
He died how he lived, in a shipping container.
To be fair, he only lived in one for about an hour and a half.
But live he did.
I don't know.
He did more living in that hour and a half than any of us have.
He could be one of them gentrifying white tiny home people that makes a house out of a shipping container, and just that's their identity.
And you don't mean to go to Hawaii. You just picked a really bad place to leave it, and they loaded you.
I mean, that's one way to get beachfront property.
Yeah. That's how nomads work these days.
However you get there, gotta live your life. I've got something here from Baltimore Activity Partners.
I prefer Baltimore less.
Another entry into the Grand English Hall of Fame.
Yay!
So ads called All the Bright Places. My friend Carrie Out described me as a shy lady, but I discover myself as a girl with great sense of connaissance, who knows no matter what she wants at any point with time. That's the first sentence.
Cool.
I love what?
I said cool. I feel really informed.
Yeah. I love reading novels and cooking inside my leisure time. I do relate myself with close friends that has good causes in every area of your life and can affect me positively on life. Liars should please turn off from me, as they are my most enemy about heart.
Oh God.
I am absolutely going to say that to people I don't like. I'm going to refer to my enemies as my enemy about heart.
My enemy about heart. Yeah. Oh, and then it ends Snapchat Kathy Lee.
Fucking Kathy Lee. We know you were on Good Morning America. Move on.
Yeah. Wow, I guess she had a teleprompter, because this is significantly less, readable.
Yeah, it's not an English as a second language speaker. It's just someone who's done way too much coke.
I would pay money for a shirt that says liars should please turn off from me, as they are my most enemy about heart.
I would absolutely wear that shirt.
Absolutely.
I want to get like the individual sticky letters from the hardware store and just spell that out on the back of my car.
Would that fit on a MAGA hat?
Probably.
Oh, dude, if you could do it, it's just real tiny font. Liars should turn off from me, because they are the most enemy of my heart.
I'm glad you posed that question, because that actually leads me to a question I wanted to pose to you guys, and I've always been looking for a trigger to pose this question. Do you think the whole MAGA thing is going to ruin red hats for people? Like, basically, imagine how many
It
people you
already
see-
has.
Right? Like, what if you just look good in a red hat? You're not a piece of shit, but it pops.
I think that's something that you have to come to peace with, and you just have to get rid of your, like, the Red Hat Society. Nope, I guess we got to be like fucking green hats now. Because
I mean, I've got the red baseball cap, and it's got the white type in the front with Arial with the serif, and it just says Boss Frog, and I'm not a racist.
Shit. I accidentally contacted the Green Hat Society instead of the Green Berets. And now all these old ladies in green hats have to take down. I was about to say take down this enemy of the state, but more likely than not, I would say have to help do a coup in a democratically elected foreign country so that we could install our own capitalist puppet head.
Yeah.
That's what the Green Hat Society ladies would have to do.
Right. Times.
yeah.
You sure you
Go,
don't mean
Gladys,
Green
it's your
Berets?
turn to jump.
Oh, I jumped last time. You have dementia.
Because, I mean, think about it. I bet, like, 80 years or so ago, a bunch of people were walking around looking fly as hell with their red armbands. Because now you think about it today, the only time you ever see that is period pieces looking back at Nazis and student council presidents in Japan.
I
was about to say the only armbands are ever only worn by a
People
crossing
really
guard
enjoy-
or like
Yeah, the armband is kind of a universal symbol for really enjoying your authority.
yes.
the poor like hardware store owner who was like, I have a really good idea for a new employee uniform. Got
Yeah.
this really nifty armband.
Mm-hmm.
Joe's Hardware Emporium, and there's a hammer on it. Looks really nice.
And we have some gardening equipment out in the back. We'll throw a sickle on there too.
And like they had just done a bulk order of like 50 of them to get ready to pass out to other employees, and they were just about to, and then oh shit!
Son of a
Did you hear what happened in
bitch.
Europe? Damn it!
Crap.
Did you hear what happened in Europe?
I guess
Did you
wasn't
hear
sure.
what happened in Europe 80 years ago?
I wasn't sure if you were gonna catch that. It's just like nonchalant. Hey, did you hear what happened in Europe? That was weird, right?
a funny thing happened on the way to the Western Theater.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Well,
Meanwhile, in the Green Hat Society, I don't think Pinochet was that bad.
Gladys, you said penis. I'm just
What do you mean we're going to Midway? This looks nothing like the arcade.
He said we were going
Fuck
to
you.
Midway, but it looks like you went the whole way.
Damn it.
That was dumb.
That was dumb. Go on. Say
All
a
right.
thing.
Speaking of racism,
Oh, good.
yep. I've got one here from Indiana. Items for sale. Vintage Mexican pottery. Superb. $200. And I don't think you can see the picture right here, but it's not anything special. It's just like 5 plates with some flower designs on them.
It looks like finely crafted plates.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah.
Imagine yourself giving a summer party and deciding between paper plates or actual plates. These are the actual plates you want. No one remembers paper plates fondly. These plates, however, will be remembered and coveted. Selling my set of 1920s vintage dinner plates from Mexico. Why wait for the Biden-approved 2 million illegals to come across the border under the new Reich when you
Damn it.
can have the dinner plates ready and waiting? This is a set of 10 large plates in hand-painted floral designs. My grandmother picked these up in Mexico in the 1920s during her honeymoon. Yes, Mexico has become a horrible place since then. Don't miss the chance to acquire excellent works from when our neighbor to the south was still capable of civility and wonder.
Wow.
If you ever look, I'm almost done. It gets so much better.
By better, do you mean worse?
Yes.
Oh, good.
If you're looking for fake plates made of cocaine or crystal meth, you will have to buy them from someone else. These are actual dinnerware of premium clay, sand, and bones of Mexican ancestors.
What the fuck?
$200.
How can I sell something on Craigslist and be wildly racist at the same time?
Oh, I have an idea.
Yeah, there's a lot of precedent.
I have an idea.
Huh.
You know
I
those
don't know
10 you know those 10 plates are going to be real short for those 2 million
Illegals.
2 million illegals.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
God.
about 1,999,090 short.
Also, what catches me a little off guard is I don't think Indiana's anywhere near the Mexico border, is it?
No, that's just
But that's just Midwestern
years
for you.
and years of right-wing media infecting boomers into believing that anyone brown is a threat.
Yeah. Only slightly related. Earlier, I think just a couple days ago, I found this really neat list of maps of the U.S. and different information was graphed on them, like favorite fast food chain by state. And
Yes,
all that
one of
stuff.
those.
One of them was which states believe that the state you live in is the worst one to live in. Basically, self-loathing.
Yes.
And all of them were actually pretty low. Like California was like 16% or something like that. Everyone else was like 10%, 24%. And then Illinois is like 48%.
Damn.
Yeah, it sucks here, but I'm not leaving. I'm not going to give every other asshole in Illinois the satisfaction.
What percentage of those 40% are living in Chicago?
There it is. That's fair. Yeah.
Man.
Anywho, that's what I had to offer.
I didn't bring it because it wasn't super funny, but I
Didn't stop
see-
me.
Looking for an ad, I did see for sale something that caught my eye. I don't remember where it was because I didn't grab it. But it was just I'm sorry, it just said brown man. And it was a picture of a guy. I'm pretty sure it was prostitute services, but it threw me off. It threw me off to be like, vacuum cleaner, Lego set, car, brown guy. I'm sorry. Say that again?
Was that all one ad?
No, I'm just saying it was.
Oh, okay.
It was like going down the list. Like, what's good? What might be good to bring to the show someday?
And you open up the ad and it's just like a street shark.
No, it was a picture of a human person, a shirtless human male.
Ah, well, okay then.
But there was no information in the ad. So
And he
All
got
right,
this
here we
weird
got a beautiful
hammerhead.
shirtless human male. Now I think all you Zorgulons, you have a sweet tooth for the humans. This one's extra tasty. Now I want to circle back to the plates.
He's got great IVs and he's got the neutral nature. Anyway, sorry. Yes.
I like
Plates.
the idea of the guy said, if you want plates made of cocaine or crystal meth,
You have to go.
you got to
elsewhere.
go somewhere else. I
Where?
really like the idea of beautifully crafted plates made out of crystal meth.
Well, those you get at Big Lots.
Like
They got
Walter
everything at
White,
Big
like
Lots.
he's got that blue fucking crystal meth or whatever. But just imagine just the beautiful fine china, just
It would be
beautiful
pretty,
little
I'm not gonna lie.
etchings on the end, and then as you're you're cutting into your meal, you get a little extra spice with it.
There you go.
I don't know if
Now-
I'm alone, but when they said plates made of cocaine, I immediately thought of the sticks from Fun Dip.
Ooh, well, yeah, that was basically Coke.
That's immediately in my mind, like a plate,
Like
that
a
was
whole
just
plate made of that.
like a whole plate made of it.
You just snort the Fun Dip.
I mean, what kid hasn't? It's either that or pixie sticks.
Yeah, okay, those were hard drugs.
One of
I'm not.
You're a 90s kid if you stuck any one of these candies up your nose. I put ring pops up my nose.
So, one of my many years at camp, there may or may not have been a moment where I passed by a couple of bunkmates who were making candy crack, as they put it, which was pixie sticks, I think crushed up warheads and some other thing I don't remember, and they were straight up just like cutting it with a
credit card.
Yeah. That was a good year at Bible camp.
They're just like rubbing it on their gums, like.
I'm not even lying about that.
No,
That kind of sounds good.
Look, you know, people think shit gets weird at like a regular camp. Man, you're so repressed. You're so repressed in religion that you just try the fucking weirdest shit at Bible camp.
I'm sure camp gets weird. I'm not gonna say it doesn't, but you know.
I only went to camp once, and it was Boy Scout camp. I was there for a week. I changed my underwear 0 times. And 3 of the 7 days I was there, I spent all the money I had on Choco Tacos and couldn't call home.
Milkshakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how about this move? You get like the snowstorm cups, like the cookies and cream ice cream that you can get from like the ice cream trucks. And then you get like a little carton of chocolate milk and you make your own.
Oh, no, we just like the campground had its own snack shack, and one of the things is they would make milkshakes. So
that's too fucking cool for summer camp. Fuck you.
I remember
too fucking cool for Bible camp.
In middle school, our class did a trip to San Francisco for like a few days, and like they paid for most of the trip, but we had to pay for like a couple of meals. And so my folks gave me some money for meals, and I decided to spend a large chunk of that in Japantown on Evangelion figurines.
That's my boy.
As you should.
I'm very hungry, and I would love a slice of your pizza, but I simply had to get this model of Eva Unit 2 with the Lance of Longinus.
Oh, you can't pass that up.
I can't pass it up.
I didn't know you went on like a San Francisco trip when you were 25.
Shut up.
Oh, that cut deep, man.
Oh,
I'd
Lord.
shaken it by then. By then, I was going to schools and telling kids about the horrors of anime and why you shouldn't do it. As if I were like a survivor of heroin addiction.
Hey, kids, I know we've had a lot of fun here today, but you know what's not fun? Kawaii shit.
What's not fun? Anime.
It doesn't take very long for your time to go from kawaii to kawaii. For those of you normal people, that means going from cute to scary.
If my son says he's ever getting into Naruto Shippuden, he's gonna get shipped out to military school.
I mean, I want to yell at Timmy for running like a little dipshit, but he's the quickest kid on the track team. We can't really argue.
The arms like backward make me faster.
Only because you're trying desperately not to eat shit on the track.
He looks dumb as hell, but he's winning those meets, so I don't know.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
Yeah, he's making sound effects for himself the whole time.
He makes everyone call him senpai, but, you know, he wins the school medals, so fucking whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll deal with him for the 4 years until he leaves.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Cody-chan.
God, imagine.
Damn it, I keep trying to make Dustin spit out his drink, but the delay is killing me.
Not gonna happen.
It's Oscar Pistorius, but he's a weeb. So I guess a murderer and a weeb, so.
They're interchangeable. It's a matter of time, really.
You know, we're all making fun, but I'm trying to sit here and think, like, if Usain Bolt, during the Olympics, decided he was going to Naruto run his way to, like, 5 gold medals, I wouldn't be saying shit.
Okay, what if
You know what? You know what would happen? I bet you it'd be like, oh, there must be something to that. There must be something to that. Everyone start running with your arms behind you.
Yeah.
Okay, like, and I've thought about this being who I am. If I was ever an Olympic sprinter, pause for laughter. And I was taking home like 4 or 5 gold medals, and I had like another race left, I'd be like, I'm already going to be on a Wheaties box. I got to see if this shit works. And there are 2 possibilities. Either I go down in flames and I'm a meme forever, or it works and I'm a meme forever.
I mean, either way, you know what's going to happen to your future at that point.
All right,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going on the Olympic wrestling stage and doing some Baki the Grappler shit. Monologue and everything.
Yep.
We should do another ad.
Do we have to?
No, I want to be self-deprecating about my weebiness while also showing that I still have it in me.
Welcome to Dregs of Craigs.
We all have a demon inside of us.
That's that's really the show.
Nice try
Think
trying to
about Greg
pin
was
me.
that-
I have your optic nerve or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
What? He's moving so fast my eyes can't follow him. Ugh! No, he left. He's just not here. Anywho,
The International Olympic Committee has banned me for my Fist of the North Star techniques.
I tried to sign up for water polo, but I exploded a guy by accident. We had to have the rest of the events in the secondary pool while they cleaned the filter. Hey, I have a question. You know how in that anime, if you punch the guy in the right way, his head like blows up and then like explodes in different directions after he turns into a big blood balloon or whatever? How do you think they discovered that? Like, did someone bonk his head on a shelf like just right and people got the shit scared out of him?
Or did they actually try and go for it? Like, did they try and like it was like a trial by error sort of thing?
All right, Kevin, hold still. Boop. Did your head explode? No? All right.
I'm still fucking here. Okay, maybe I have to do like I'm punching in my pin number. That did it.
There we go.
My head didn't explode, but my dick grew 4 inches. Okay, mark that one down. That's not what we got the grant for, but good to know.
The grant.
I tell you what, I feel good about myself, but doctors are gonna hate me.
These 5 Fist of the North Star techniques will make your penis huge. Doctors don't want you to see number 7.
Damn it. Hey, what if they were trying to figure out like acupressure points for healing and they just whoopsed?
We went the wrong way.
Here, I
There is a
think this'll
fine line between pleasure and pain, my friend.
Here, I think this will fix your restless leg syndrome. Boop, boop. Oh, fuck!
I mean, it fixed it in a way. The legs are gone.
I mean,
Oh,
is he still suffering from restless leg syndrome? No. I think, in a way, I did my job.
your leg's over there in the corner and it looks to be resting pretty good.
I don't see
I
it
think-
moving anymore, so I think it's scary.
I think you
I
can't
hope
sue me because technically I'm right.
And that's what you get for going PPO.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Do we have another ad?
I do.
Yay.
Or I'll volunteer rather. From
Yes,
from
tribute.
Boston. Yeah, sure. From Boston musicians. Let the funk begin. Said let the fun, but then there's a K in the parentheses. It says funk. Because this guy's clever.
Okay, because I assume he's doing like an and he's like starting a funk band or something?
You'll see. But like that lets you know this guy's totally fun and not at all, an awful person to work with. Clearly.
All right. Well, let's go. Let us proceed.
Let us indeed. Accomplished bass player with lead and background. Oh, wow, fuck that up. Good job, Dustin. Accomplished bass player with lead and background harmony skills seeks band. Style is flexible, but professionalism is a must. And then here's where it goes downhill for me.
Says the bass player by himself.
Right, beggars can't be choosers, right? I'm just saying.
Right?
Suffers from occasional resting funk face and sporadic alien hand syndrome, but will show up to practices and gigs ready to play. Can be demanding of others in the band regarding things like returning band text within 24 hours unless incarcerate or trapped under a large tree.
Incarcerate?
Listening to the songs before practice so you know not just the notes involved in playing the song, but also the feel or emotion that's trying to be conveyed. Expecting you to dedicate at least the same amount of time to practicing your instrument as you do sitting on the toilet. Sexy enough to make a married woman break her vows and to make that guy over there giggle.
What?
I will play originals for free.
Who are you trying to fuck, bud?
Hey, hold on. I will play originals for free, but covers require a fee. Also, play other instruments. Will travel for the right situation.
Oh,
COVID-19 can kiss my ass.
Okay.
Well, it can kiss your lungs.
Right. I wanted to let you get all the way through it.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
What the fuck is alien hand syndrome?
I think it's when you slap the bass so hard, you're like you're so cool.
Yeah.
Like you're so good at bass.
It's
What does that have to do with aliens?
Because your hand's going all over the place, so it looks like an alien hand.
Or like you don't have control of it. It's not your hand. It's somebody else's hand. It's like
I was like envisioning, I don't know, like
it's like
sweating goo or something.
It's like fucking Harbinger from Mass Effect 2. I have assumed control of the bass
really,
player.
I played bass for 8 hours and now I can't stop doing this.
I think it's just a nice way to be like, I do my own shit every once in a while, and I'm totally you're just gonna have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pay me to play a cover on bass.
Yeah.
He does have one point. He does have one point. And that is the being familiar with the songs you're supposed to play. I worked with a guy who was in a lot of cover bands, and he told me about people that would sub in for the main members when something was wrong, and
when they're trapped under a tree or
they're trapped under a tree or incarcerate.
Yep.
And
that was so specific, by the way.
They absolutely did not look at the music beforehand. They just oh yeah, I'm a sub bass guy. I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna fucking do the thing. Or I'm like a sub keyboardist guy. And they just come up and surprise, surprise, eat shit.
All right, hold on to your nuts, everybody. Here's Mad World.
And anyway, here's Wonderwall, Bach Fugue. I mean, that's a power play there, actually.
The fact that he had the examples of might be in jail, might be under a tree, leads me to believe that both have happened to him before and no one believed him.
I like that those are his only two, no.
Right? Not
unless you
car
are
trouble or had to cover a shift at Wendy's.
Or a family emergency. Are you under a tree? Are you incarcerate? Then there's no fucking excuse.
Are you decapitated? No excuse.
No excuse.
You still got them alien hands. You're fine.
I just like that,
he just regrows like the shopkeeper in Men in Black. Oh, that stings. Anyway.
You don't need a head to play guitar. You only need a head if you're the vocalist.
I mean, there's truth to that.
Yeah.
It's not entirely wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just like that this bass player has like the same requirements that like a really like not controlling, but a really just in your business partner might have. Like it's been
like
24 hours and you
micromanagement.
haven't texted me back. Is
Mhm.
there?
Yeah, he wants to micromanage his band.
Yeah.
And that's why he is currently without a band.
Exactly.
Yep.
Like it was you start reading it and you go, oh, this is why you're seeking a band.
Now, I know this is going to get me yelled at by all of our Draggernauts that are in bands, but just the idea of like a bassist by himself trying to gather everyone else into a band, like I wish him luck, but that's like, what's a good example? That's like a janitor trying to put together a spaceship crew. Like, yeah, I can clean the fucking captain's chair or whatever. I just need you to drive the shit.
Look, you got to start somewhere.
That's true.
And if the janitor has the charisma to put together a special team to
Well,
take
okay.
out
I
the
would-
Martian base, then I'm gonna fucking let him.
I
love
would like
the-
to point out the Space Quest series of games
Son
from
of
the
a bitch! That was exactly what I was about to say. That's literally the plot of Space Quest. You start as a janitor.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, okay, then there's precedent. So power to you, baseman.
Exactly.
Reach for the stars.
Also, I don't know. It's gonna sound like shit without bass. So that
True.
like that's just what I'm.
Like, don't get me wrong. The bass player is a very important part of the band. Not usually the first.
Depends. Are you asking the bass player or are you asking anybody else in the band?
Like, I'll say it now, so every one of our Draggernauts can at me all they want. I don't play shit. I have zero talent, zero patience, zero discipline. So please be angry at me. I deserve it.
I play Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Man, I just do that with Whoppers. I don't even need the game. Oh, thank you, Milton Bradley. Oh, no.
I like the visual of somebody not knowing their part and just coming in. Sweet Billie Jean is not my lover.
I'm playing what I want to play. I said I was a good bassist, not a good partner.
Right?
That's not
I'm
the
a good
right
bass
song
player.
at all. It's a mashup. Don't at me.
Also, yeah. Sweet Billie Jean, ba, ba, ba. Not my girl.
Oh, God. That's very good.
This is from Sacramento General Community.
Oh, no, they live here.
You are welcome to attend.
Woo! When?
You are invited to attend a special event that will be attended by millions worldwide. It is the anniversary of Jesus' death. The enclosed
That's the best way to describe Easter.
Hold on. I don't want to interrupt you. Did they plural Jesus or is it singular?
It's
We
singular.
got them all.
It's singular.
It is the anniversary of Jesus' death.
Jesus death. Okay.
The enclosed invitation shows the information of the event. There will be a special talk the weekend before March 21st. No collections taken. The meeting is free. For more information, please visit jw.org.
Oh, okay.
Oh, don't do it.
Happy
I just
Easter,
like the
we
idea.
got him.
I just like, come, we're going to do a big Zoom call celebrating Jesus' death.
Jesus. That is the best Easter name.
Like
Oh, man,
you get into the Zoom meeting late, and they're already in like the third chorus of Another One Bites the Dust.
Jesus' death afflicts 1 in 20 American males.
I will remember you.
Little Sebastian.
For just 20 cents a day, you can stop Jesus' death. Oh God, that just makes me think like there's a bunch of like not atheists, but people who do believe in Jesus and are just glad he's gone. Like they just have like a yearly pilgrimage to Rome, and they're just like, check the scoreboard. You can hide eggs all you want. We fucking got him.
It's just a bunch of money lenders going, guess who got the last laugh?
No,
Pharisees won.
That's the next sequel to Da Vinci Code. Like the first one was all about the descendant of Jesus Christ. Spoiler alert, sorry about that. But there's also like a rival faction that's just like the descendants of the guy that finished the job.
Hey, now we're back to it. The Lance of Longinus.
Ah, there you go.
He gave him a little poke while he was up there.
Boop, boop. Hey, no candy came out.
I am the great granddaughter of Pontius Pilate. And boy,
are my arms tired?
Giving the decree to crucify Jesus.
Hey, Sean. Hey, Dustin.
What?
Why do ladies love Jesus? Because he was hung like this. We'll be right back.
I was trying to think of the ancient Nordic torture method.
Oh,
The
that
blood eagle.
Ooh.
Oh God.
But because that's what I thought of when you did that, because I was thinking of the skin wings.
Yeah, there you go.
But
Hey, you
but
know
the
what?
only
I've
thing
seen
that I
lots-
could come up in my head was the desert eagle and spread eagle. And in a sense, I guess you are spread eagle when you're being tortured with the blood eagle.
Father, we're just about done with the church. I have a question about this one order form. Are you sure you want a spread eagle Jesus for the altar? Yeah, that's the thing, right? That's what it's
It's
called.
like he's got his arms open wide like an eagle. Oh, you're not gonna like what we made for you, Father.
We got him on like at the hood of a car, like a White Snake video. Shit's weird.
Whoa. Woof.
It's called Ass Wednesday.
Damn it.
It's Ass Wednesday. Eat up.
Oh, boo. Oh, okay.
I got
That's
a new movie. It's called The Bussy of Christ. Goodbye, any religious people.
Did you hear about Mel Gibson's new film, The Tapping of the Christ?
Oh, you lost me on that one.
Yeah, you lost me on that one, bud.
Oh, he tapped that ass. We'll be right back.
Damn it. I don't want to laugh at all.
That was 2 times in 2 minutes.
Yep. New record.
I can't
One
wait
more
for
and
the
you get a
hat
free
trick.
sub.
Well, speaking of holidays, I have another ad. I'm a little bit late with this one just because we had so much great discussion on our last episode. I didn't get a chance to use it. But for Valentine's
Merry Christmas.
Day, well, okay, not that late. This is actually from British Columbia, Canada. Mm-hmm. Can you hollow things? Turning strap-on into a bong for a V-Day gift. You know, real romantic like. Now, this sentence is very important. Pay is negotiable. Would prefer someone with a hollowing portfolio.
A hollowing portfolio.
Mm-hmm. Send your links in the email with experience. I got a strap-on for my partner as an early Valentine's Day gift. Turns out they hate being pegged.
Maybe something you should check before you buy somebody a strap.
Yeah, maybe you should have asked first, bud.
Well,
Ask first.
maybe.
No, they tried that. They didn't like it. I'm 2 sentences into this ad. Hold on. I almost said strap in. Turns out they hate being pegged. So what else does a bisexual like more than a lifeless piece of silicone? If you guess the sticky icky, you're either very perverted or a stoner. Or live in Vancouver, lol.
Regional humor.
I'm looking for someone that can turn my 5-inch strap-on into a bong. I don't need to know how you did it, what you did with it, or who touched what, as long as you have experience hollowing them. Then this is for you. Should be an easy gig. Unfortunately, the only experience I have hollowing is my own eyes out when the bong shop and sex store turn me down, as it's, quote, not part of their services. Why even sell bongs? Anyways, have a great day.
Why do you even sell bongs if you're not going to carve one out for me?
I am not selling sexual services or the strap-on. Only contact to hollow. Any solicitors will be ignored.
Look, I know I'm not a human. I have great, extensive hollowing knowledge. I do this sort of thing for a living. I'm a mole.
Ah.
I got these long claws. I can really dig it out there for you.
I got this weird nose that's basically an anus.
I hear it's the number from my priest. I hear you need hollowing.
Ah, boo.
The
Oh, we
the
can't bring
sacred
the
cock
strap.
of Jesus.
We can't bring a strap on here. This is hollowed ground.
This
The strap-on of Turin.
Is this the Nightmare Before Christmas sequel? This is hollowing. This is hollowing. Hollowing.
God damn it.
This is the strap-on that Mary pegged Joseph with.
I mean, Mary was a virgin, but that doesn't mean they didn't get down to some shit.
And still technically a virgin.
She's not a virgin. Wait. Fuck. I ruined my joke.
Nah.
Damn.
Shame. Now, what this immediately made me think of are like those infuriating 5-minute craft videos. Like how to use a blender and a shoelace to hollow out your dildo and make it a bong.
I
There's
mean,
a
look,
Suspicious
life,
cut in the middle, and all of a sudden it's now this perfect, pristine.
And now
That's-
here's a grilled cheese sandwich.
look, I mean, I think it can be done. Life finds a way. I've seen bongs made out of like Sprite cans and apples.
Yeah.
Apples. So
Nature's
I'm pretty
candy.
sure it could be done. And I mean, if you're doing, I only do edibles, so I don't know how like a smoke bong works. I don't know how a smoke bong works.
I believe you because of the fact you use the term smoke bong.
I don't go to very many music concerts because of all the smoke bong people do.
I don't like visiting many book libraries.
I don't like ninjas very much. They use all those smoke bongs.
I'll be there right away, Betty. I just have to hop in the road car.
But I mean, if you're doing the smoke right off the tip of the penis, I mean that's a pretty classic. That's a classy.
Right?
Real talk, I don't think a 5-inch dildo is gonna make a worthwhile bong.
Challenge
I don't-
accepted.
Well, what about the Apple ones or the fucking Sprite can ones?
I think those are just pipes.
I would say there's usually more to it than
Yeah, doesn't there have to be like the water part in the
it's
bottom?
like you need.
I don't know.
You need a reservoir for the water.
Mom and Dad at home, I promise I don't know.
That's balls.
At least that's what I read on the internet.
Yes.
Bong water is stored in the balls.
But that's oddly kind of what I mean. Like, you're not going to turn that dildo itself into a bong without adding to it. Unless it's a chode, like, dildo.
I got an 18-inch big black cock gravity bong.
Mine's double-ended.
So 2 people can smoke it at once.
Oh, Jesus. This was such a fucking weird episode.
Just went places.
I love it. It's so good. Oh, God.
If you made it through to the end of this, bless you, and you have received the honor of, I guess, patience and resilience and
I guess you get a blessing from that dead guy or whatever.
I think that I would like to recruit you for a torture program in the CIA.
Ooh.
You're able to withstand that, so
That's your mutant power. Congratulations.
nah. My mutant power is I'm a fucking narc.
Ah, yes. Welcome to Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters, Tattletale.
You little shit.
Bobby doesn't want anyone to know he's gay. Shut up, Tattletale. Go! Tattletale is found dead on their second night in the mansion.
Look,
And no one cares.
I don't look. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
All right,
think
who
Xavier,
killed them? Tattletale. Oh,
I think Xavier would keep him protected because Xavier's the biggest narc of all. Cerebro, anyone?
oh, that's true. Yep.
Fucking cop.
Fucking bald ass cop.
Look, I understand a lot of us are refugees from the authorities, but I'm keeping my parking space.
Why does your Charles Xavier sound like
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery?
I think I was trying to drift into Patrick Stewart, but it didn't pan out. So,
It didn't at all.
Nope.
Not a bit.
not a bit. So thank you for joining us here on Dregs of Craigs with Stab Comedy Theater hosting us like a bunch of crazy good folks. And we appreciate them a bunch. Lots of love to Jesse.
Hold on. We're redoing X-Men. Sean Connery is Charles Xavier, and Michael Caine is Magneto.
Yes.
Yes, please.
We are the Homo Superior.
No mistake. You see her, she's a big blue lady. But now she's not a big blue lady. He's a little short guy.
Yes, I can see you enjoying my bald head. Let me assure you that the lack of carpet matches the lack of drapes.
Look at Sean Connery.
Fuck off.
Thank you for listening and watching, and
God.
God forgive us all. I'm sorry
right,
for that shit I said.
Yep. Who's got a title to take us out on?
I do.
Yay.
An oddly applicable title. So this is from New York General Community.
Go ahead and put a ribbon on this bait package.
New York General Community. Are you a fuck toy?
This has been Dregs of Craigs. I'm Steve Ross.
I'm Dustin White.
And I'm Sean Crandall, and there's two types of people in this world. Fuck toys or weed toys. And you have to ask yourself the question, are you hollowed out?
Oh, what if this was the secret plot of Hollow Man?
Oh, bye, everybody. May your misconnections become casual encounters, etc.
There it is.
Okay. I thought for certain you were going to say, I'm Steve Ross, I'm Dustin White, and I'm a fuck toy. Thanks for joining us.
No, I'm a fuck boy.
There it is.
No, I'm a cat boy.
That's somehow worse.
Just like Mozart.
What?
Oh, if you haven't looked up the Mozart as cat boy discourse,
Jesse, pull the plug.
do yourself a favor.
We've run aground. Cut.
I sense another hour of discussion coming up right now.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's Flight of the Phoenix, and I have crashed us into the desert.
You crashed us so hard we became Sahara.
Oh.
All right,
Desert movies.
that big long sigh signaled
Thank
the end.
fuck.
There it was. Thank you guys. Thank you one more time to Dustin, Sean, Steve. That's Dregs of Craigs. That's the first Saturday at 7 p.m. of every month. And you can check out Dregs of Craigs. I didn't have it pulled up. This is not a good promo. Oh, wait, yes, I do. You can check out Dregs of Craigs during the quarantine anniversary. Where did you guys land? Oh, I can't even see.
I believe the 15th.
15th.
Catch us
Yes.
wherever there's a computer.
There it is.
Or outside. How about that?
Tuesday, March 15th, 7 p.m. as a part of a big night of stuff. I'll have the full calendar out, and I'll be better at promoting this as it comes up. You know, it's next week. It's next week.
Point of
The
order,
15th
I
of
think
the month.
the 15th is a Monday, my dude.
Yes, it is. My calendar is set up dumb. Yes, Monday the 15th. Because Tuesday is all the. You know what, you guys? I tried, and I wasn't fully prepared. So
To be fair, we're sharing it. Look
Yeah.
on our social medias.
nice.
Go to the library and stream the whole thing.
Go to the book library and be sure to bring your card, your book library
And read the
card.
word pages.
All right.
Yes.
Let's figure out where to send you guys, the Twitch audience.
to hell.
So many streams are going on right now. Do we send you to a little place? Do we send you to a bigger place? I was gonna lean towards Film Roast. It's a movie
I want to
riffing
go to a
stream.
quiet place.
So I think we're gonna send you over to Film Roast. Hang out for a sec, and be sure to come back 9 o'clock. It's News Job. We're not done tonight. We got one more show. Top of the next hour, 9 o'clock. Hope to see you there. Hold on for the radio.
I was waiting to see how long that would go.
It sounds like one of those songs.
gym class in half an hour while she rides. Seen kids in two sides, but she doesn't know who I am, and she doesn't give a damn about me. So come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a
Hey, everybody, it's the top of the hour. But you know, even a closed for almost an entire year comedy theater still doesn't start shows on time. So, grab yourself some snacks, get something to drink, get all comfy cozy, kick your shoes off. Share out the link with your friends and folk not already in the stream, because News Job with Heather Rogue will begin in about 2.5 minutes.
Brings you gone to school and he'd simply kick my ass if he knew the truth. He lives on my block and he drives a night ride, but he doesn't know who I am, and he doesn't give a damn about me. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby, with me. No. Oh, yeah. She doesn't know what she's missing. Oh, yeah. She doesn't know what she's missing. And I feel like mold. It's prom night and I am lonely. Lo and behold, she's walking over to me. This must be fate. My lip starts to shake. How does she know who I am? And why does she give a damn about me? Say, come on, come on, come on. I got some tickets to Iron Maiden, baby. Come with me Friday. Don't say maybe. I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby, like you. No, I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby, like you.
Welcome to the virtual Stab Comedy Theater. It's time for News Job with Heather Rogue. Please welcome to your screen, Heather Rogue.
Good evening. It is another day in the ongoing live collapse of capitalism. I'm your host, Heather Rogue. This is a News Job. Joining me today, we have the Girls of Love Horrors. I overpronounced that on purpose. Love Horrors. We got Emily in the house, Emily Peterson, Alicia Davis, Morgan Anderson. Tell me about Love Horrors. What is it?
Love Horrors, we're a comedy troupe, I guess, now, but we are a group of comedians. We've been working together for over a year, or maybe about a year. And we make online videos, content sketches, and we also perform together and we perform individually, but we were performing live, and hopefully we'll be doing that again soon. Yeah.
Okay, cool. And,
Someday,
and
in the after times.
Yeah.
do you guys have some kind of movie coming out? Is that true?
We do, Emily.
Yeah, we're filming a movie called Wheels of Justice. It'll be premiering at the end of the month at the Comedy Spot Sacramento Movie Festival. And we're working really hard on it, and we hope everybody watches it and likes it a lot.
Yeah,
It's hilarious.
it is.
So good. It's some of our best work.
Awesome. I can't wait to see it. We are all right. Well, let's get into our first segment, Who Brought the Worst. This segment here, this is a pretty simple game. It's just worst answer wins, you know.
Okay.
If it's the worst answer, that's the best one. I'm the judge of what the worst is. And we're gonna go first question. Quick. You're a senator whose state is freezing with no electricity, and you've just been caught boarding a flight to Cancun. What is your excuse? Emily, do you want to start us off?
Look, fellow Texans, it's fucking freezing balls here. I want to go to fucking Cancun. You would if you had the money. Peace.
Okay, that's good. Honesty. That was a strategy. You know, he could have gone that way. What did he say? He was dropping his kid off or something. Anyway,
Yeah.
Something like
this is super old news, but it happened in between news jobs. So like, I want to cover it because it's funny. Alicia Davis, let's see what your answer is today on news jobs.
I get inspiration for saving the troubled masses with a margarita, chips and salsa, and a swim up bar.
Those swim up bars are actually pretty nice, I gotta say. That was the highlight, you know. You can't. It's so,
Yes.
you don't have to leave the pool and you can keep getting drunk. It sounds dangerous, really.
I know. I feel like people are drowning, and we're not hearing about that.
It's in Mexico, you know, they don't have the same, you know, like tort laws, right? So it's
Yeah.
like, you can like trip and break yourself and no one cares, you know. It's like, good job, Gringo.
Yeah.
So Morgan, what do we got for your answer?
Well, I was flying to Cancun to do my job, which is to see how the wall's going. I needed to check on the wall. Also, my housekeeper really wanted to see her kids, so had to fly down.
That's that last part, I kind of felt for it, you know. It's just like, you're just helping reunite a family right now.
Yeah.
Isn't that what Biden is supposed to be about? So
Yeah.
great answer, which means terrible answer. I don't know. I think, but your wall answer was really good because Cancun is on the other side of Mexico. So I am gonna make you the winner because of that one. And then, okay, on to our next question.
Yeah, Texans don't know where Cancun or the wall is, so they're fine.
I don't even know. Texans don't even realize that Ted left because they had to make power to find
Right.
out.
It's true.
I hope they found out by now. That's why I'm bringing it up, even though it's old news. It's like, now that they have power back, I am trying to let all the Texans know. By the way, Ted Cruz
Being a
did
public
now,
service.
Yeah.
while 30 people or whatever.
Right.
died.
Ted Cruz took a cruise. He's out.
Next question. What is a Senate parliamentarian and where did it come from? Emily Peterson, go.
The Senate parliamentarian was originally one of those chicks who sold cigarettes in the parliament, and they actually sold parliament, and they would all do cocaine out of the end of them. And then she was around there so long, she started to learn a lot about the Senate, And then like the senators would come and go, but she would just keep selling cigarettes. And then one day there were like a bunch of like new senators, and they didn't know what to do, and they had to reach a decision. And she overheard them, and she told them what to do. And they're like, "Hey, you should be the Senate parliamentarian. That's a new position we just made for you because you're so smart." And that's where it came from.
Okay.
Nice.
That was a ride. Okay. Well, you know, way to fail upwards, parliamentarian. I love to see it. All right, Alicia, what you got for us?
Okay. Everyone knows a Senate parliamentarian is from outer space. They have been inhabiting this planet for at least 5 years. At least 5 years. What happened was they saw an episode of Game of Thrones, thought that's how things actually work here, and now they're very disappointed that they couldn't get a dragon, and they've decided to freeze Texas.
Wow.
Like Game of Thrones and Mr. Freeze from Batman.
This blew my mind. This is one of the worst answers we've ever had in the news job, you guys. You heard it here first. If you didn't catch that live, I feel bad for you because that was an incredible moment in news job history. Bravo. Bravo. Just right from the beginning when you said they were from outer space, I was like, okay, I'm on board for this. Morgan, go.
All right, so women wanted to do a job. Men decided to just let them be Senate parliamentarian, which basically doesn't mean anything. It's just remembering all the rules because men inherently are bad at remembering anything, even though they came up with the rules in the first place. And then she tells the Senate what the rules are when they can't remember, and they just disagree with her anyway. Also, the Senate parliamentarian needs to wear a powdered wig at all times, even off the clock.
I think they should bring that back just in general, right?
I think so. It makes things look a lot cooler.
Yeah.
I think it's just their job to remember what they say when the senators are all drunk.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, yeah. Oh, I was so wasted because that. Oh, really? Nobody can vote anymore? That's so weird.
So is this an actual position?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the reason why we can't have a $15 minimum wage, because the Democrats ran out of any other excuse now that they have both the House and the Senate. So they're following the Senate parliamentarians' advisory, which is not something they actually have to do. They could disregard it, but they're choosing to because I don't know if you guys know this, but I don't think that they actually want to help raise the minimum wage, you know, by and large.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Joe Manchin and the Senate parliamentarian are like, I don't even know. They're just like this incredible duo, just stopping like any progress from happening by themselves. And it's really, I don't like how are they so powerful, you know?
I thought it was weird too. I read that nobody's gone against a Senate parliamentarian since 1975.
Oh, there's some weird like demon stuff going on, I think. Like,
Yeah, maybe it is an outer space thing, Alicia.
it has to be outer space or like Satan or something going on up there.
Yeah.
No one
In
denies the
capital.
parliamentarian. Yeah. It sounds spooky, doesn't it? It sounds like something weird. It sounds like
Super
a
spooky.
master.
It's like
Yeah.
secret society bullshit. Yeah.
But
It's
it's
like they're
really what it is.
Masons.
Really what it is they're like, we can't help because of the parliamentarian. Yeah, this is the thing that's existed the whole
Yeah.
time. Seriously, it's existed the whole time.
Yeah.
It's like
God.
the equivalent of like, I can't, I'm washing my hair that day. Sorry. You guys like starve.
Okay,
Yeah.
so really quick, so Alicia won that round. Our next question is just gonna be, if you ran for president, what would your campaign slogan be? Right now, spur of the moment. Emily, go.
Emily Peterson, you've done worse.
Okay, great. Alicia, go.
Free tampons for all.
Okay, great. Morgan, go.
Pizza Party Fridays. Every Friday.
Those are so bad. I really can't pick one.
They are.
We're just gonna move on.
Nobody gets a point.
No one gets a point. It was a tie. Everyone gets a point. You can all have a point.
Perfect.
How about that?
Oh, all right.
Yay.
I don't know if points are like exact numbers, like if you get a point or just some points. Like, is it like it might be, like more fluid than that. I don't know what points are yet.
Okay.
So our next
I just want to
segment,
win.
our next segment is called Headline Hecklers. Woo! Everyone cheer and stuff for this segment. Basically, it's just the view. You don't need to it's not super serious. But the more things you say, the less news that I say. So that's something to keep in mind. I want to start off by asking a basic, simple question. So does Biden kind of suck? This is the topic tonight of what we're talking about. Does Biden kind of friggin' suck a little bit, right? Because there's some things, there's some good things and some bad things, and it's not just Biden. It's like Congress, and we were talking about it with the Senate parliamentarian. It's like things are off to a little bit of maybe a disappointing start, if to say the least. For example. He bombed Syria pretty early, 37 days into his administration. So that was, I think, pretty bad.
That was like, boom.
Yeah.
Well, we have to bomb Syria. It's been a while. Like, they check their watch.
Right. They've rebuilt too much. It's time to fuck it up again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. And so, like, but then a news report came out late, just I think today or yesterday, saying that he actually didn't bomb someone. He called off an airstrike because like there was a mother and like a child or something seen in the area, so they called it off. And I think it's funny that they.
He didn't kill a mom and their child. What a guy!
Exactly. It's like that's where the bar is. Like we're making. This is top. This is front page news that he didn't just murder a mother and child. Like.
Yeah, but he was totally okay with murdering men.
Right. As long as it's a man, then it's actually just an enemy combatant. It's not even.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Was there? It can't even. It's not really even for certain if it was bombed.
He did bomb Syria, but he was gonna have another airstrike, and he called that one off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the first time he bombed someone, I think one person died, a bunch of other people were injured.
That seems like a good way for them to never get bombed, is just on every base they have, just have a woman and child walking around.
Yeah, but I feel like this only became news just because of the fact that like they know that it looked really bad, like that he bombed Syria 37 days into becoming president. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a PR spin. They're like, he's not that bad.
Exactly. Okay, so up next, he's also not holding the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia accountable for the murder of the Washington Post journalist, Jamal Khashoggi. I don't know if you guys know about the Jamal Khashoggi story, but basically he was a Washington Post journalist who got dismembered in his hotel in Turkey. And essentially a report came out recently that was stonewalled by Trump. So Biden did release the report. So credit where credit's due. We now know that the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia was indeed likely responsible for the death of this Washington Post journalist. And on the flip side, he's not being held responsible. There's going to be no accountability whatsoever because apparently Saudi Arabia is too big to fail. Like the Crown Prince is too powerful to be reprimanded for murdering journalists.
So what?
Yeah, but I mean, there's some really nice hotels in Saudi Arabia, so I'm sure that Biden doesn't want to fuck that up for himself.
That's part of it, you know?
Yeah. what did the journalist do the story on that made, put him at risk?
You know, he's been critical of Saudi Arabia pretty, like, it wasn't one story. I don't, actually, I might not, that might not be true. There might have been a straw that broke the camel's back, but from what I heard, it wasn't one story. It was more like opportunity.
Can't believe they chopped his dick off.
Yeah.
They chopped his dick.
This dismemberment, right? They chopped everything. I don't know if they took his dick out. I didn't read that. Dismember, yeah, no, dismemberment.
He dick-membered him.
Yeah.
They dick-membered him. They demembered him.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right. Well, that was good that you misheard that, because it really helped.
Yeah, that the Crown Prince wore his dick around for a while.
Also in good news. Oh wait, there's also he's still supporting the war in Yemen, because they're still selling Saudi Arabia weapons in order to defend themselves against the Houthi rebels. And so even though he said he wasn't going to support the war in Yemen, it looks like technically the administration is going to continue doing that in a less direct way, but.
So like the Taliban.
Yeah, well, Yemen is undergoing probably one of the worst humanitarian crises in history. I think half the children there are on the brink of starving to death, if not half the entire population. It's like incredibly tragic what's happening. And meanwhile, they are completely under siege by Saudi Arabia, which is being supplied by U.S. weapons to do that. And so it's like the United States is very much culpable for what's happening in Yemen and continues to be under Biden. Also, moving on.
The show is hilarious.
Well, you know what I was thinking is tomorrow on the cover of the newspaper, there'll be an article that's like, Biden loves mothers and children of Yemen.
You know, that's the thing, this is what I'm hoping to do, is maybe push, because look, he's holding, like, you know, they get criticized and then they're just like, oh, like, I'll get it, like, ICE is now to end, they just filed a statement saying they're going to end family detention. And so they're going to change the rule and make it so that they can only hold families for up to 72 hours. And that's after a lot of criticism of the Biden administration for still deporting people after saying that they wouldn't. They're deporting people under, I think, Title 42, which is which is basically a loophole for like the diseases and infections and stuff. And so they're using the pandemic as an excuse to continue deporting people. But Biden reunited 105 kids with their families, so out of 600.
I guess that's not too bad, but it's not good.
It's better than zero, but yeah.
Yeah, but like that's our bar.
Right, exactly. Well, that's the thing, is like we scaled back to the worst of the worst things.
Yeah. It's so funny though. Like everyone thinks that electing a Democrat is gonna fucking fix everything.
Well, I don't know if everyone thinks that.
I don't think we're that reductive, you know. It's just not as terrifying. Like Biden doesn't have. It's scary in a different way. So
that's what I mean. It's like, why can't we set the bar higher and stop electing a Democrat or a Republican? That's how I don't know.
I wish we could. I really do. I mean,
I think third parties are really underrated, and everyone thinks that it's throwing a vote away. But like, if everyone fucking voted better, maybe a third party could win.
If we all threw our vote away, then the Democrats would be throwing the vote away.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. But we'd all have to do it at once, which I thought we were all voting for Kanye. And then I come to find out, no, we were voting for Biden, apparently. No one told me that. I was down with the birthday party from the beginning.
I wrote in Kim Kardashian.
Oh, that would have been. She would be a great president. Yeah, because it'd be like the best. It'd be like, you know, Barack Obama meets Bill Clinton with the sex scandal stuff. You know, so
yeah.
Okay, so we have a new stimulus package that just passed the Senate. It's going to go back to the House, and we're getting $1,400. Some of us, 12 million people, got cut out of that while it was in the Senate, but the rest of us are still getting $1,400.
Yeah. Fuck you,
nice.
people with more than $75,000. I didn't like you anyways.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Unless you've ever done anything nice for me, in which case keep doing things for me. Rich people, I love rich people.
Yeah, they're delicious.
So apart from the $1,400, there's also a $300 weekly boost to jobless benefits, the expansion of child tax credit, funding for the COVID-19 vaccine distribution and testing, which hopefully that will rental assistance, blah blah blah.
To have that a while ago.
Yeah, $14 billion payroll support for airlines. Airlines need help because no one's flying anymore.
Yeah.
And what do we do?
Well, and I feel so bad for Boeing. One of their planes keeps blowing up. Boeing just can't keep their shit together.
Can't catch a break.
Well.
They'll rebound.
Yeah,
They'll rebound.
I don't know. They keep blowing up.
Maybe
Like
they
Firestone tires.
Maybe they need to
Yeah.
do Domino's, and fix their recipe and come back with a new brand. Like,
Yeah, that worked. I
it
hated
really
Domino's.
did. I eat Domino's again.
Yeah, I love Domino's.
$5.99
affordable.
coupon. Like, ooh, sponsor
I do
me.
the $8.99 medium pan pizza with 2 toppings.
Great, that's awesome. You guys, I really want a sponsorship from Domino's for this show. So thank you this is about the midpoint of the show, and we can talk about Domino's all you want. I'd rather talk about that than the stimulus. Everything else in the stimulus is just about how bad, how like all the things that we had to trade in order to get these basic reliefs that we got,
Well, let's talk about something fun. What are you guys going to do with your stimulus? I'm going to pay off medical debt.
Yeah,
Right. I can afford to go to the doctor.
Never mind. Anyways, I really need a car. But that's not gonna buy me a car. So
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna buy. Mine will get
See, this-
absorbed.
you tried to
Yeah.
bring the show up, Emily, and you just made it more depressing. You see, you gotta like this. You gotta revel in the darkness here. This is what we're about. We're skipping. Yeah, we're not gonna talk anymore about Texas because it's old news. Really quickly though, the Texas's oldest electricity co-op got a $1.8 billion or $1 billion bill. Okay, I don't even remember now. So
Billion.
that's how much I want to talk about
Money.
Texas right now. I don't know and then I don't know if Jackson, Mississippi has water yet or not. Last I heard, they still did not. So that's really sad for them. Please send them prayers and water.
Water.
And now we're gonna go on to to my favorite segment. Are you guys ready for the best segment of the night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're so ready.
This is great. So this segment is called Win or News, and and I share this screen here. Is what I do. Is it working? Yeah. Wait for it. Win or News, a trivia game where wrong answers cause players to hear the news.
Oh no.
Oh no, we got to get them all right.
You better get them all right.
I avoid
You've
the
heard-
news at all costs.
You've heard
Or
enough
we'll get
news
sad.
already.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks, doesn't it? No one wants to hear the news.
No, I'm so sad.
Okay,
Oh.
so we have categories. Look at
Okay.
these beautiful things.
Women's
Death.
I'm gonna keep the same order
What's
going.
women's geography? Is our geography different than other people's geography?
It's Women's Geography Month, isn't it? That's why I have you on the show in the first place. I got a bunch of women for women.
Am I like a country or like a natural feature?
Yeah, I don't question it. I just do what they tell me to do. Okay?
You spell country without the O, yes.
I get it. That was a very and without the R either. Anyways,
Yeah, country. Get it.
we're gonna all right. Our current leader is I don't remember, but Emily, go. How about you? Just pick a
Dr. Seuss
category.
for 200, Heather.
Dr. Seuss for 200. 200 doesn't matter. Which of the following was not one of Theodor Seuss Geisel's pen names? By the way, it's pronounced Seuss because it's German. Theodor Seuss Geisel's pen names.
Oh, I know this one.
A. Theo
C.
Leipzig.
Rosetta Stone.
C. Ted Stone. C. Rosetta Stone. Or Theo. Oh my God, did I misspell it? Theophrastus Seuss. Okay, so that one, the T in the middle is not really supposed to be there. Okay.
Theophrastus.
Theophrastus. I'm gonna go with Rosetta Stone.
Okay, let's see what the real answer is. Ted Stone is not
What?
Ted. Yeah, I
He
got
went by Rosetta Stone?
He went
What
by
a
Rosetta
dick.
Stone. I know, weird. Right?
What a self-important prick.
So you got that one.
Rosetta Stone.
That was the easy one too. Ted Stone sounds fake. Anyways,
Rosetta Stone.
Rosetta Stone
lady
is
name.
way too off the wall, right?
Yeah.
All right. So you got that one wrong. So now we have to read a news story. Public health experts warn of a potential fourth wave of COVID-19, both due to highly transmissible variants of the virus, as well as many states reducing restrictions. Both Texas and Mississippi have reopened to 100%, while just 16.3% of the U.S. population has been vaccinated so far. CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky warned that reopening too quickly could undo the work they've done.
Yeah, no shit.
We're going to add 1 minute to the clock. Anyone is free to shout out whatever jokes you come up with in order to recover the lost points.
Let's
Beginning now.
okay. Let's use Texas and Mississippi as just like tester states. See what happens.
No points.
Okay, you guys, okay. We've tried everything to defeat this virus besides vaccinating people and social distancing and wearing masks consistently. So I think we should, and nothing has worked, so I think we should keep doing that. And I think that'll work really well and people will stop dying really soon.
Okay.
You guys,
I feel like when the governor of Texas lifted the mask ban, that's just like when a dude with a vasectomy wants to raw dog. Like, yeah, it's gonna look really good for you, but I can still get herpes really easily.
Bam, points. Okay. Thanks. There you go. Great job. Well done, everyone. That was great. Alicia, pick a category besides Dr. Seuss.
all right. I'm going to choose cats, please.
I knew it.
Which of the following foods is safe for your kitty to have a little as a treat? A, grapes. B, onion. C, cantaloupe. D, alcohol.
I'm going to say B, onion.
Okay, let's see what the answer is. It is
God damn it.
cantaloupe.
Oh, shoot.
Have you been feeding your cat onions?
Do not
I
feed your cat
don't.
onions or garlic, but it's highly toxic. Also, alcohol apparently is bad, which is news to me.
And grapes kills dogs.
I knew that about grapes.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
James.
do another news story. The House of Representatives canceled its Thursday session. Ooh, I used the wrong ifs. Canceled its that bothers me a lot now, actually.
It's okay.
Canceled its Thursday session after Capitol Police became aware of a plot to breach the Capitol by an unidentified militia group. The House moved its remaining votes to next Wednesday. The Senate held session as usual.
Are you
All
sure
right.
they're not just getting like really old news? like
Yeah,
that already
they-
happened.
They're using Internet Explorer at the Capitol. They just got word. And they're
They're
like,
all, oh,
guys,
shit.
They're gonna do it again. But the
They got a
Senate has
chainmail.
Chrome.
Or yeah, someone's got an old Nokia phone that they're like playing Snake on. They're like, hold on, I just got a text.
They tied a piece of paper to a rock and threw it at him.
Right.
Guys,
This pigeon has a note attached to its leg.
That wasn't funny.
The Capitol policeman got knocked unconscious at the when they stormed the Capitol, and he woke up with like amnesia, and he's like feels like he's from the future, and there's going to be a Capitol attack. That's probably what happened.
You guys, I think I give you points for that. That was really well done. But I gotta say, the pigeon would have actually delivered the news fast enough. Those pigeons are good, solid animals, and I don't appreciate knocking pigeons as a form of media. I think we should go back to pigeons. I think that a lot less people would be killing each other if we were using pigeons instead of Facebook. That's all I'm saying.
You're probably right.
Okay, Morgan, pick a category.
I'm gonna go with death.
Oh, I knew it.
Death might become a permanent category. All right, of the following, which is the most common cause of death? A, shark attacks. B, cell thieves. C, volcanoes. Or D, falling coconuts.
Is it of all time or this year?
It's just between those, which one causes the more deaths per year.
Oh, it's between selfies or the coconuts.
Yeah, I mean, that's what
It's true. if you were to do like the 50-50 thing, those
Yeah.
are the ones that would survive.
I'm gonna just do D, falling coconuts.
Hey!
Yeah!
You got it!
Way to go!
Those things
so
are deadly.
exciting.
I
Look
know.
out. Look up. All right, you get a
Helmet.
prize.
Hey,
You guys ready for your prize?
We get a
Yeah.
prize?
You get prizes. Let's see what you want. It's a picture of a puppy.
Oh, that's so cute.
Aw, it's so cute. Is that a cavalier or something? I don't know. It looks
I
spaniel
googled
like.
it
I
earlier.
like it.
I don't know.
Like a labradoodle.
what other?
Oh, it's definitely
movie?
labradoodle.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
so
it's
cute.
labradoodle. Aww.
This little
I
mouth.
pet it.
Even the dog looks sad though, a little bit, like disappointed in everybody.
It's like it's like Heather's show is so sad.
He's all, you guys.
Oh, it gets worse.
Like,
Okay.
only 8
Category,
people-
Emily.
Trees.
Okay.
Oh, I knew it.
Fraxinus excelsior is the Latin name for which tree? A, ash. B, walnut. C,
Oh, Emily will know this.
or D, black poplar.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's ash.
Yes.
Woo! Emily
Great
knows
job.
her plants.
All right, let's look at
I
another.
like plants.
Right. More puppies.
Oh,
Aw, such a little freak of nature.
Sweetie. Oh.
should we
That's
call
the
it
cutest
brave?
genetic complement
Yeah.
I've ever seen. Yeah,
Look at how
he's
brave
so-
that puppy is.
The puppy's
But
so
it's
brave.
it still qualifies as a puppy, which might not be true of the rest of the prizes tonight. So enjoy the little foosball while you can.
Okay.
That's such a cute puppy. Hi, puppy.
All right, Alicia, let's pick another category.
Okay. I'll do women's geography, please.
Okay, happy
What the
Women's
fuck is
Geography
women's
Month.
geography?
In which state must a woman get her husband's permission to cut her hair? A,
Oh.
Arkansas. B, Montana. C, Michigan. D, New Mexico. See, this started as a women's history question, but then as I learned more about it, I was like, this is a women's geography question.
Like, I feel like
Funny.
Arkansas, I think is the obvious answer. But like, should I go with that?
Yeah, I would say Arkansas.
I think that sounds good.
Okay, I'm
Or
going
Montana.
A. I'm locking in A for Arkansas.
Now I feel like it's New Mexico.
Oh, fucking Michigan.
Yeah, because it was like,
Michigan.
okay. Well, good. Oh, that's
you guys,
weird.
you guys got to hear the news now.
Okay.
You're doing so well.
Fuck you, Michigan. We hate you, Michigan.
Yeah.
New York Times columnist David Brooks failed to disclose his financial ties to Facebook while using his column to promote many of Facebook's products. A spokesperson for the Times refused to comment whether or not the Times was aware Brooks was being paid for his work on Weave, a project partially funded by Facebook, which he founded and leads for the Aspen Institute. Let's start the clock now.
Why does Facebook need more promotion?
Whoa, David Brooks.
Doesn't most columnists these days get paid by somebody for their
Yeah, the
opinion?
New York Times.
Yeah.
That's right.
So I mean, they're all gonna get, everybody's. I bet a lot of them are
We all
doing
got one.
it. But this idiot got caught.
I think it's funny that we expect columnists to have a moral compass anymore. Like, what the
I know.
fuck?
It's
But
just,
they're writing a
like
column.
they're like influencers. Yeah.
David Brooks sounds like an
Quid
asshole.
pro quo, David Brooks.
The New York Times was
Quid
like, you should have cut us in on that deal.
I
We could've
mean,
put
I
them
bet
on
they are.
stage.
That's why they didn't. That's why
Yeah.
they're not commenting, because they are.
Yeah, need something to hide.
Yeah.
that would make sense, wouldn't it? Oh, but that's speculatory and is not news. Anyways, great job. I'll give you points for that, for the conspiracy theories. Yeah, no, I just think that you need to disclose to your readers if you're being paid by another source, right? Otherwise, it's a conflict of
Yeah.
interest.
Yeah.
Like, I would totally disclose if Domino's were paying me money to talk about their $5.99 coupon. And,
Or
and,
medium
and
pan.
yeah, I'm not talking about the Domino's oil spill in the Gulf Coast. No, I didn't touch on that story, and there's a reason for that. And I want my audience to know what it is because they pay me in pizza.
Plus, pizza oil is probably pretty tasty. So
You know,
Yeah.
that spill was probably delicious.
it's so their pizzas are just so greasy. It's like
Just
that's what
pepperonis floating
the oil
around.
spill is that you accidentally squeeze the slice and it just drips everywhere.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Whose turn is it? Is it Morgan?
Morgan.
Is it your turn now?
Morgan.
You want a new
Hmm.
category? What do you got?
Let's see.
Poetry is a great one. Just kidding. It's the worst one.
I love poetry though, but I'll go with pirates.
All right. If you can't tell, I am staying in Reno with my nephew. He's 4 years old, so some of the categories reflect that.
Oh, fun.
Who of the following was crewmate and lover to Anne Bonny? A. Rachel Wall. B. Grace O'Malley. C. Charlotte DeBerry. Or D. Mary Reed.
This is a shot in the dark. I have no idea who any of those people are.
I do a lot of Anne Bonny questions on my show.
Damn it. Let's do C. Charlotte DeBerry.
Isn't that a great name?
That's a good
Sounds good.
You locking
That's
it in?
probably wrong. Yeah.
Okay. And it's wrong.
Damn
Um,
it.
Ah,
All of those people are
Not
real
the
female
easy.
pirates, though. So there you go.
They sound piratey.
Yeah.
That's very silly because pirates aren't real. They're like unicorns or the leprechauns.
What do you mean pirates aren't real?
Pirates, they can't be real pirates because pirates aren't real, right?
What do you?
Wait, what?
Yeah, pirates, they're like Santa.
We're gonna move on.
Oh,
New York lawmakers approved a bill Friday that would strip Governor Cuomo of most of the emergency powers granted to him to handle the pandemic. This
Good.
comes in the wake of multiple scandals, including 3 accusations of sexual harassment and a cover-up attempt to underreport the amount of COVID-related deaths at nursing homes. Start the clock at a minute and make it funny.
All the sexual harassment accusations came from his wife.
yeah. When they came in, when they came in to tell him that they were gonna strip him of his powers, he got like sexually excited and asked them about their sex life.
Yeah, he's all, oh, stripping sounds sexy.
It sounds sexy. I'm gonna give you a kiss without your permission.
Samantha, your top's still on.
I thought we were stripping today.
Guys, I can't even think of anything funny.
It's
Okay.
not this is hard. This is some alchemy right here, you know. COVID deaths and sexual harassment are gold mines for jokes, you know.
I feel like sexual harassment and cover up don't belong in the same sentence.
It's really
That's
right
what
on the
I
same
said.
line.
They're very opposite.
Yeah. Underreport, which is probably not how you're supposed to write that. Anyways, I'll give you points for it. That was great work.
We tried.
Yay.
I guess we're back to Emily for the
Yeah.
Dinosaurs, please. Dinosaurs.
dinosaurs. Okay, I love this one. This one I worked hard on. Which of the following is not a real dinosaur? A. Uterus. B. Spironolactyl. C. Mudabudasaurus. Or D. Concavenator.
I'm gonna go with concavenator.
I'm so satisfied with myself right now. No. Those were all
What?
real.
Wow.
Those were all real.
No!
That's
Concavenator? That sounds like a superhero name or like a villain name that makes things like have a dent in them.
It's like the worst one. It's just the most mildly annoying villain.
That's what
And
you
why
call
would
a,
it be
a
an eater, not a saurus or an actyl? That's bullshit, Heather.
How did I get this dent in my bumper? Concavenator?
Yeah, I call my boyfriend the concavenator.
Heyo.
Heyo.
I named Spironolactyl after some medication. So the trans people in the audience knew this one right away. But anyways, let's read some news. A popular flea and tick collar has been linked to 1,698 pet deaths as well as 75,000 other incident reports, according to a recent report. Seresto collars work by secreting a small amount of pesticide onto the pet over a period of months. Nearly 1,000 of the incident reports involved human injury. All right, make
Really,
it fun.
Heather? Killing the dogs? Really, Heather? Like it wasn't bad enough when it was humans, and now you're killing the dogs with your questions?
Well, you know, they died. I mean, I feel bad. Like, you know.
How do you think the humans got injured?
I
feel like
don't-
it's-
This is what I want to know, right? Because it's like there's some questions that are brought up by that. At least
Men
some
do like
facts
to
in
stick
there.
things into their own asses, though. Like anything, they'll put anything up there.
That's what I
so-
hear about men.
Maybe
no,
that's
and
it.
I think some of them were wearing the collars themselves. They were like, I like to wear collars. And
Oh, like a gimp thing.
like a whole thing, yeah. And then they got poisoned by the pesticide.
But they didn't have any fleas, so.
Which just goes to
That's
show, make
good.
sure you practice safe sex, folks. All right, I'm gonna give myself points for that one. Alicia, what's your last category? What we got left? Avengers?
I've never even seen an Avengers movie, so
Oh,
I
do that one.
know poetry. I know poetry, please.
Okay, so I had to do a poetry thing. I got to do a poetry thing yesterday, so I learned about poetry, so that's why this ended up in here. Which poet wrote, "Laugh and the world laughs with you, weep and you weep alone"? A. Emily Dickinson. B. Gertrude Stein. C. Ella Wheeler Wilcox. Or D. Sappho.
Damn. I'm just guessing. Okay, I am. You know, this sounds sort of like laugh and the world laughs with you, weep and you weep alone. I think Emily Dickinson is sort of like old-timey stuff, like what's that movie that people love watching, Downton Abbey? And so I don't know if they would talk like that. I think it would sound more like
You could see.
yeah.
Are you just
Really?
buying time while you Google it?
I wouldn't Google it. I was gonna guess. Okay, well, I gotta cheat. Someone told me the answer. I can't hear that.
Someone told you because they Googled it, didn't they? I knew it.
No.
Look at your puppy. You can do it.
I'm gonna say C, final answer.
Okay, you were correct. No more Googling
Yay!
answers.
I didn't Google it. I have her poem tattooed on me. I love her.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. I did a reading of hers.
That's cheating, Morgan.
Her poem Ad Finem is one of my favorites.
Oh.
It's great.
Okay,
Yeah.
really, you like Ella Wheeler Wilcox? Name every poem of hers.
right,
That's a
right. I
lot.
have her.
That's what I found out. Yeah. Okay. So here we get a prize thanks to Morgan, team effort for
Again,
randomly
she's
loving.
us as usual.
I know.
loving
I
the
feel
poet.
just really.
So our prize
Oh.
now we're breaking away
It's
from
a fish
puppies
puppy.
and we're going into fish puppies.
They're
Technically,
kind
it's
of gross.
kind of a pup. Hey. This matches the algorithm for cute that I thought you guys would enjoy, and it would trigger your.
I like it. I think it's great. It looks like a little potato with fins.
It does.
It looks like
An albino potato.
It's an alien head. It's like its face.
You guys have actually gotten farther than anyone on this show so far, as far
Okay.
as prizes go, because no one has ever gotten
Nice.
to the third prize before.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
All right. Morgan, you got to do Avengers.
Okay.
Which of the following superhero did not fight with the Avengers? Yeah, we're going into the comic books, by the way. So A, Elektra,
No.
B, Rogue, C, Manifold, or D, Moondragon?
Manifold.
Real
That sounds
superhero.
so gross.
Those are all real superheroes. And they're all
Oh,
female superheroes, too.
Yeah. I don't know.
Manifold?
She folds men. Like
Is
into
there a
little
chemical?
origami.
The man folder. All right, throw out a guess.
Shit. All right, Elektra. I know it's wrong.
Whoa.
Oh.
What?
We did it. We got to the fourth answer and had to. We're in so little news today. That was obscene how little news.
Yeah.
I just want to. I'm glad that we talked about the Norman Rockwell thing at the beginning, right? Did we talk about that, Norman Rockwell?
Yeah.
We got to talk about. Look up Norman Rockwell and Boy Scouts of America. It's a hell of a ride.
That's what the Boy Scouts said also.
Oh God.
Oh.
Oh, well played. I just have to say. That was
You're
too
going to
quick.
hell.
I didn't even know what to say. So now we get a new prize. We get more fish puppies.
Oh, jeez.
No. That's not a prize.
Oh my God, that's making me want to barf.
I hate that. Take it away.
Poor golden retriever.
I thought you would like fish.
That's sick.
Okay.
That's what they did after they killed old Geller. They just rolled him up in his sushi.
Yeah.
So that was we did. You guys
Lab
won.
shimmy.
You did a great job. You got farther than anyone.
You
so
win?
far. You get a prize, and one of you got more points than anybody else. But I don't care because I'm a communist, and you're all going to share the same prize
I
regardless.
love that. I love that.
Isn't it great? Okay, so for this, I have to move this thing over here, and wait, no, we got to do. Oh, we almost got it. Hold on, because it keeps trying to.
Weaker
Wait,
penis bones from the
Oh,
river.
wait, here we go. Here we go. I got it. Okay. So this is your moment of zen. I think I'm sharing computer sound.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. If I'm not, let me know. All right.
Okay.
Right away. All right, you guys. This is not technically a moment of zen, by the way. I don't know why I said that. That was a Freudian slip. Don't. This is a different thing. That is just the end.
Moment
the
of rage.
Anyways, so this is this guy's you know, he's feeling it. He's feeling it from the Dr. Seuss cancellation, and he felt inspired to write.
Can't wait.
Wait, Dr. Seuss got canceled?
Woke up, America. I do not like this cancel culture, Uncle Sam. I do not like it, Sam. I am. I do not like it in the East. I do not like it in the West. I do not like it in a country that should be considered the very best. But maybe 2020 is
Ew.
the most important test. in a nation that was once considered head and shoulders above the rest? Would you like it in another land? Would you like it if you played for a Democratic band? I do not like it here and now. I look at what happened to Chris Harrison and I just say, wow. I do not like this too woke mob. I think to the world, America looks like a slob. I do not like this partisan division, especially in the land of the free and democratic precision. And would you wear a mask? Please, Dr. Fauci, don't make us ask. I would not wear one in a park. I would not wear one with my Uncle Mark. At some point, this round the bend. And would you, could you, please go away? Unfortunately for New Yorkers, I think Andrew Cuomo is here to stay. So be gone, woke mob, be gone, cancel crowd. This has gone on long enough, and the noise has gotten just too loud. Let's return to being a shining city on a hill. I know we can, and I know we will.
Oh, God. He has such a boner for Chris Harrison. How many pictures of him did he put in that little video clip?
Is that not the most beautiful poem that you've ever heard?
Oh my God. They were so proud of
It's better than that broad that Morgan likes.
Yeah.
I did not know Dr. Seuss got canceled. What
Okay, he didn't get
Oh,
canceled.
yeah.
5 of his racist books are no longer going to be published by his trust.
It's so funny because that's been a thing forever. Like, he did really racist cartooning,
Yeah.
like a ton of it.
Yeah, Dr.
And everyone just like ignored it for a while.
Dr. Seuss was very racist. Also, H.P. Lovecraft, very racist. Lots of people, you can't really have heroes before, like 1975 if you don't want them to be racist. At least it's a fight,
Oh, yeah, no.
It's sad.
God, no.
Anyways, this was a wonderful show. You guys did a terrific job. That was, really best show ever.
Thank you so much for having us.
Do I
Thank you.
believe
That was
you?
fun.
I
We
don't
did
know.
a lot, and I got really sad.
But you guys, honestly, this is great. I had a really great time, and I hope that you did too. And thank you so much for coming on. And I think that, is there anything else you want to say? You want to plug your Instagram or?
Heather, I learned a lot. I think I'm gonna have to start watching your show more because I feel so inadequate at answering any question out there. But
It's supposed to be that way. You guys weren't supposed to answer so many questions. Like, the audience is not informed about half of the cool current events going on in the world now because of how well you did. So thank yourself.
Nice.
Pat
In
yourself
your
on the back.
audience.
Yeah.
first, so plugging ourselves.
Oh yeah, you can find us on Instagram at Love Horrors. That's LOVEHORRORS. Love Horrors.
Horrors, by the way. Don't look up what I looked up.
Yeah, like a scary movie. It's a horror.
Yeah. All right. And that's it.
Can we do our own Instagrams?
Yeah, throw your Instagram out.
Okay, you can find me at Be Please Buzz, BEE Please Buzz, and I post a lot of our stuff on there and some of my own stuff. So check it out.
Yeah, I am on Instagram at It's the Morganator, like Terminator, but my name.
Yeah. And we're all tagged on the Love Horrors Instagram too, if you can't remember our weird long Instagram handles.
Oh,
yeah.
All right. Well, this has been News Job, and I'll be back next week, March 13th or whatever day that next Saturday is, with a whole new cast of characters. We got Ben Bryce, Aubrey Zaballos, and Lauren Wong on the show to celebrate the quarantine anniversary. I did a show with two of those people like a year ago on the day almost on the day. Yeah. So and that was like my last show. So it's gonna be fun. Keep watching my show. Check out that show, the next one, and check out Love Horrors. And good night, everyone.
Bye.
Hey, thank you again. Thank you one more time to Heather, Emily, Alicia, Morgan. Definitely check out Love Horrors wherever you can. But I think Instagram probably the best. We shared the link into the Facebook and Twitch streams. So go ahead and check out Love Horrors wherever you can find them. And that's it for Stab for the night. Like Heather said, you can check out more News Job next week. March 13th at 9:30. It's the opening night of Stab in Place, the Quarantine-iversary Stabtacular. We'll be spending 8 days celebrating all the community around here has put together over the last year, because you have to laugh, not to cry. So thank you all. Thank you all for joining us tonight. That's going to be it. Check us out tomorrow, 5 p.m. for the Suzette Vanetti Show, or check out the full calendar of events at stabcomedytheater.com. Have a good night.